Hi everybody, I'm Coach Clint,
Coach Ashley.
and we are here to celebrate the 2019-2020 third grade Whitnall Falcon girls basketball team. We were supposed to go bowling today, but with the coronavirus 2020, it seemed like an irresponsible thing to do. So here we are, having a little virtual banquet to bring some closure to our season and celebrate the successes that we had. We kept it very simple this year. Our goal was to, number one, work hard, have fun, and listen to the coaches in every practice and every game. And I feel like the girls definitely worked hard when we asked them to do things in practice, and they're listening. They're third graders, so there's always room for improvement. But for the most part, the girls really listened to us and did their best. And I'm 100% confident that they all had a lot of fun. So those three things, and then our big goal really for the season won't be measured until next year, because we wanted to have every girl back out next year, and hopefully even some more, because we want word to spread that it was a good time, and hopefully some more kids come out for the team next year in fourth grade. So we're going to say a little bit about each kid, but I also want to show that we got these plaques to celebrate the season. It says 2019 Whitnall Falcons third grade girls basketball, and it has the name of each player, so all the girls are going to get one of those. As a way of us saying thank you for their efforts throughout the course of the year. We really, I know speaking personally, it was really refreshing to me to work with some student athletes, kids that are so young and impressionable, and it was maybe, I was coached varsity sports, high school sports, middle school sports in my life, and I know Ashley has too, and it was maybe the most rewarding thing that I've done in sports, to work with kids so young and at a point in their careers where they can just improve so much. And I think all the girls really did improve a ton over the course of the season. So we're going to talk a little bit about each kid. First student athlete being number one, Zoe Flores. Zoe is a competitor, and she's a really good athlete. She gets out in the open court, pushes the ball up, and she loves to play defense too. She's really good at stealing the ball and getting the ball moving in the other direction, and created a lot of points for our team this year. Looking forward to working with Zoe next year and into the future. Great job, Zoe.
We have Alex Norby. Alex, like all the girls, grew a ton this season, but one moment that really pops out in my head right now is one of our last league games where she was so aggressive rebounding, and I think she even got called for an offensive foul because she was so aggressive, which we love to see. And really starting to understand all those other elements of basketball, because I know we start the season and a lot of us, or a lot of the girls, just kind of know about the shooting and the passing and dribbling. So seeing the girls really grow, and I feel like Alex really started to understand the importance of posting up on the block, and took a lot of pride in rebounding and asking a lot of great questions. So that was super fun to see Alex.
Yeah, Alex, she really did grow a lot over the course of the year, and it was, speaking about the team part of it, it was really cool to see the girls from the first day. I know we're heavy on Edgerton kids, so a lot of our girls knew each other that way, but we did have some Hales Corners Elementary kids as well, and just to see from the first day how awkward they were around one another and not really knowing what to expect, by the end of the year it seemed like they had been friends for years, so that was really one of the real highlights of the season as well. All right, our next player is Martina Smiley Krajcek. Martina is a feisty little defender. She's got a really good shot. Just want to see her gain confidence to get that ball and shoot it right away over the next couple of years. I'm sure she will. And really just a great, hard-working kid. A lot of fun to be around. And Martina is going to be a really good player someday. Good ball handler, good defensive player. Looking forward to working with Martina in the years to come.
Next up, we have Peyton Beyer. Peyton definitely came in with some solid ball handling skills and ability to shoot kind of already. But I think one of the coolest things about Peyton is she really had that team first mentality and was always looking to pass to her teammates and get everybody involved. I also appreciate how every time you come into practice, she'd be asking, when's our next game? Can we do this drill? Kind of fun to see how they really took pride in competing and getting better at practice. But I think Peyton also grew a ton in being able, we started running an offense near the end of the year, and really understanding all those components of it. So keep working hard. We're excited for next year with you, Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton definitely, it's cool to see her enthusiasm around basketball. And one thing that Ashley kind of said about Peyton, I'd say about all the girls, is they're coachable, and they want to get better, and that's all we really can ask for. Our next player is Zoe Grahowski, which is my daughter. Zoe definitely improved a lot over the year. Her shot is actually pretty good, and she needs to get a little more confident in that. But her defensive ability really grew over the course of the year. That was fun to see. And Zoe also, I think she really became a better competitor over the course of the year. It seemed like she was really playing harder by the end of the year compared to the beginning of the year, as she learned more about basketball, obviously, and just her own body and how to play. So looking forward to definitely seeing Zoe grow over the summer. I know she'll be out at McCarty Park shooting hoops every day when she's over by my house. Also, a highlight for me and for Ashley, and really for everybody that I talked to, was this clip that Martina's daddy sent me. Zoran Krajcek sent me this clip of Zoe's free throw that she made at the Oak Creek tournament. And Zoe's reaction to the made free throw was awesome, but really the coolest part about it was her teammates came and were, high-fiving her, and I looked for that after that, and I noticed that the girls were doing that. When kids made free throws, they'd go and shake each other's hands and pat each other on the back. And that's something they did on their own, and I think it speaks to them and their character and the teamwork that they developed over the course of the year, because we didn't teach them that. It was genuine and really cool to see. All right, our next player.
Next up is Isabel. Isabel, number one, her enthusiasm for the game, like all the girls, but super enthusiastic about the game. I always appreciated if she was not in the game on the bench, hearing how engaged she was and just coaching her teammates from the bench and reminding them of things they need to do. So I love that. But super aggressive, loved her defense.
She was a defensive stopper by the end of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just loved, like all the girls, seeing that confidence grow, being wanting to dribble the ball when she got it, wanting to take shots. Just super fun.
Finley Johnson. Finley, really good shooter. I think she's already turning into a pretty good player. She keeps practicing and working hard. She's gonna be right up there as a successful Whitnall Falcon someday. And Finley always is very coachable. Looks you in the eye when you talk to her, and pretty much only need to tell her to do something once. And that's really all you can ask for as a coach. So Absolutely. Great job this year, Finley.
Next up, we have Hannah. Hannah, my goodness, just talk about the growth and understanding understanding the game, but it was really humbling, I think, for both of us to be able to see how much you have to coach the girls from the beginning, like practicing how to check into the game and all those things. But anyways, getting back to Hannah, talk about someone who I feel like probably came in not knowing a lot about the game, and she has grown so much in terms of her ability to match up on defense and the confidence to dribble that ball. And I think it was really special seeing how excited all the girls got when they were able to score a basket throughout the year.
Oh, Hannah almost had a bucket in that last game. Her last game was the best game of the year for sure. I actually wish we had a couple more games, because I think Hannah probably would have scored a basket or two.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just ran out of time. Next year, Hannah.
And I loved her positive energy and enthusiasm.
Yeah. Great teammate. Maddie Sangstock was our lone second grader on the team. And Maddie definitely has an athletic complex. I think she does some gymnastics and dancing, and she definitely grew over the course of the year. I don't think she had played a lot of basketball, but by the end of the year, she was right there and in terms of being able to catch the ball and handle the ball. Maddie, I know sometimes you question your ability, but remember you're younger than the other girls. I think next year, if you're on the third grade team, you'll be probably the best player on the team. You got a year of experience coming in, and if you keep playing with us, that'd be awesome too. Of course, you're always welcome to be around the girls. So, Maddie, looking forward to seeing you keep getting better. Okay, kiddo?
And last but certainly not least, Adea. Adea, super positive girls on the bench, coaching her teammates. Loved seeing her confidence in wanting to score the ball as the year progressed, and not afraid to guard anyone. I loved Adea's excitement for when anyone on our team scored or made a good play. Nonetheless, when she herself had a nice basket. But super neat kid, really loved getting to know you, Adea, and Super fun to see how much you progressed in your just confidence with handling the ball and looking to pass it and knowing to match up on defense. So can't wait to have you back.
Day is a great teammate.
Yeah.
All right, and that concludes our virtual banquet 2020. Coronavirus, we're going to beat you. We'll be back next year. All right, girls, you keep practicing and get better every day, okay?